going on, guys? Dawko back again. Hope you're fantastic today. A little bit of a different video today where we're going to be talking all about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It has now been 10 years since Five Nights at Freddy's 2 released, which is absolutely crazy to think about. Fnaf 2 is where the channel started. I don't know if I'd be here if it wasn't for Fnaf 2. Finding the endoskeleton and Shadow Freddy and the Easter eggs in Fnaf 2 and uploading clips from my live streams on my YouTube channel and going viral, and Pro Class Gamer and Fusion Z Gamer messaging me, asking about if they can use the video and crediting me, and the domino effect of that where I decided to carry on with Fnaf and make theory videos about the stuff and the game. Today's video, it's just Fnaf 2 nostalgia. We're going to look back at the old teasers, watch the trailer, watch my old theory videos, and just talk about the memories of this game. I absolutely love Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I know Toy Body's in there, but you know, Fnaf 2 means so much to me, and just has a lot of memories to me and good times back in the end of 2014. 2014 is my favourite year ever. It's when I started live streaming. It's when Fnaf came out. It's when I started streaming on Twitch and the enjoyment of that, and first experiencing just YouTube and Twitch and just experiencing all of that for the first time. It's a highlight year for me. And I'm getting old now, guys. We'll probably do another video in 10 years time. Looking back at Fnaf 2 again, 20 years later. I'm on the Fnaf archive, which has all of Scott's teasers from Fnaf 1 all the way to the end of Ultimate Custom Night and the books and Security Breach. But of course, we're just going to go back to Fnaf 2, where the first teaser popped up, the grand reopening 2015, which is hilarious, by the way, because the game obviously released in 2014. This is the start of when Scott used to say release dates, but released them months earlier because he was so trigger happy with his games back then. He just used to release them whenever he wanted to, which is the blessing really of being a single developer. You can just release it when you want to. This was our first look of Withered Freddy. I didn't make videos back then when the Fnaf 2 teasers were out, by the way. I used to watch Pro Class Gamer and Fusion Z Gamer talk about these teasers. I remember sitting in bed and just watching them in my old house with my parents. I used to watch them. It's cool. Oh, look how cool that is. You can actually brighten the image on the website. That is sick. This is one that everybody remembers and they quote it all the time. Something borrowed, something new, of Withered Bonnie and Toy Bonnie. I remember when we didn't know much about Fnaf 2, we all thought that these withered animatronics, like this is Bonnie from Fnaf 1. Obviously it's not, but I remember everybody saying, oh my god, it's Bonnie from Fnaf 1 and this face has been ripped off. Yeah, something borrowed, something new. Oh man. Good times. This one as well, which is interesting because it has Foxy in it. We don't see Foxy in the game at all. I'm pretty sure this is Fnaf 1 Foxy, which is really interesting. I'm sure it is, right? Which is really interesting. I wish I asked Scott about that. If Fnaf 1 Foxy was going to be in Fnaf 2 originally and he changed the design of it, because that definitely is Fnaf 1 Foxy to me. And that's Mangle on the right, of course. With the number 2 behind the curtains. That's interesting. I haven't actually thought about that before. Why Scott decided to use Fnaf 1 Foxy and not Withered Foxy. Now this is the one I remember the most out of the Fnaf 2 teasers. Our first look at the actual gameplay of Fnaf 2. No place to run and exactly one place to hide. And of course you can see Withered Foxy in the back there. Now like I said, I used to watch Pro Class Gamer and Fusion. I'm pretty sure it was Pro Class Gamer first and then Fusion joined on it. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, this is 10 years ago.
What is going on, guys? Today,
and I remember that music in Pro Class's videos so much, man.
I'm going to be checking out another image has been revealed on Scott's website, www.scottgames.com. And as you can see here, it says no place to run and exactly one place to hide.
Oh
I'm not even going to lie.
God.
This is making me super excited because this is looking like Outlast now. As you can see, the player is hiding in one of the suits. Remember how all of us are commenting like, wow, why doesn't the security guard just use one of the suits to hide in? Well, as you can see here, guys, Scott is gonna do that for the sequel.
Oh, guys, the nostalgia, man. I literally remember being at my parents' house watching these videos, it's crazy. And I remember the music like it was yesterday on Pro Class's videos.
I think it's Foxy.
Yes,
but
it
as I
is.
zoom in, no, it is Foxy because it has his claw, I believe. But it looks like a really destroyed animatronic. I mean, this thing is destroyed. Like the mouth has 2 sets of teeth. The jaw is like gone. The top jaw is like you can see like some sort of skeletal.
Final one that we got for FNAF 2 just before release was a screenshot from the game, the puppet. The first look at the puppet. We can brighten it up here. And yeah, but it was our first look at the FNAF 2 map. The exclamation mark, I remember everybody wondering what that was about. First look at the puppet, one of the most prominent characters now in the FNAF franchise, because, you know, it was Henry's daughter was killed by William Afton and possessed the puppet. It's crazy to look back on. But this was the last teaser for FNAF 2, literally just before release, I remember.
And it's smiling at you with blood tears coming out, I guess. I don't know, I'm just trying to say things that are creepy because this thing looks amazing. Anyway, let's focus on this picture, guys. I have no idea what this thing will do. This changes everything.
It did.
Okay, is this an opponent far superior to Golden Freddy? Is this Golden Freddy's successor, guys? Is this who we're looking at right now?
Pro Class Gamer,
starts at Cam 11. I was wrong about old Foxy being a Cam 11.
So those were all of the teasers, and I think people's biggest memory of FNAF in the past, if you're an OG, are the teasers. The teasers were a huge thing that Scott did back in the day, and it really did work. It brought a lot of attention to FNAF. People absolutely loved them, and I do wish that we got them still today. I really do wish Steelwall did little teasers of the upcoming game, Secret of the Mimic, and because I feel like now all we do really get are the trailers. Like, we don't really get anything in between. We have to wait months and then we get the trailer, and I really do wish we got more teasers. Teasers were so big for FNAF as a whole, and I really do wish that we got them again, but I don't think we will. All right, guys, it's time for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer. Probably in my top 2. The top one would be FNAF 3. I'd say the FNAF 3 trailer is my favourite trailer that Scott's ever done. But FNAF 2 is probably number 2. We'll talk about our theories in a minute about the trailer, the old theories back in the day. But let's have a watch first. Oh my god, all the drawings that we theorised about. Withered Bonnie, my fair lady. Oh, guy!
Hello. Well, if you're hearing this, then chances are you've made a very poor career choice.
Parts and service, this music as well. Forgotten. Withered Chica. Oh my god! I haven't watched this in a very long time, by the way. Withered Freddy. The music. Deactivated. Dun, 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 dun. Withered Foxy. And Toy Bonnie. Eyes open. We can see the cameras, right? Yes, there's Balloon Boy. Hallway. Oh, the office, man. Mangle. The Withers. Oh, the toys, man. Oh, Withered Chica in the beds. Obviously, as well, we get Foxy at the end. Hey, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. First thing I remember about this trailer is London Bridge is falling down, and everybody said, oh, in reverse it says might kill all, or something like that. So everybody thought that Mike was the killer, the murderer. This is before we knew who William Afton was. There was no name for him. And I remember everybody looking at these drawings of Chica and Balloon Boy. I remember this one, and Mangle, Take Apart Mangle. I remember these so much, like the views of the models of the animatronics and stuff, and Withered Foxy. Everybody went crazy at this part, man, because they look completely different to the FNAF 1 animatronics. Now remember this, People pausing the video at this last second and seeing Balloon Boy on the side with his balloon sign and the carousel. Remember everybody talking about that? Our first look at Mangle. Remember everybody was talking about Mangle? Oh my God, Mangle's ripped apart. Again, we didn't have a name for Mangle then. And I think it was just Toy Foxy or something. I can't remember. But I remember, guys, this bit. What do you think I'm going to talk about? If you're an OG, what do you think I'm going to say about Foxy's jump scare? Who remembers? And what do you think I'm going to say? Freedom! Of course! So, back in the day with these jump scares, everybody was theorising that they were saying freedom in the jump scare. Freedom! Oh, guys, man. Remember when we thought it said Mike killed all? Remember when we thought Foxy was a good guy because in Fnaf 1 he doesn't kill you? We all thought he gave you a heart attack. Remember when we thought Phone Guy and Purple Guy were the same person? Yes. Remember when we used to call Springtrap Golden Bonnie? Remember when we all thought Balloon Boy was just an hallucination? Remember when we thought there were 2 killers because of Purple Guy and Pink Guy? Remember when we all thought Sparky the dog was a thing? Remember when we thought Springtrap was a combination of all 4 animatronics? The good old FNAF days. Damn. And that was 4 years ago, this comment. And I'm pretty sure when the trailer came out, this is when I started seeing Fusion Z Gamers videos. And I used to watch them.
Very exciting news for you guys about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, people on these Steam forums...
It's pretty crazy. He sounds exactly the same 10 years later. And it's crazy to think about. Me and Fusion are like besties now. We are super close besties. It's just crazy to think about. You know, when I was watching these videos in my bedroom, I was like, I never thought I'd be 10 years later, still be best friends with Fusion. You know, me and Fusion have been close for freaking 8 years now. 7, 8 years we've been super close.
Definitely check that out. The Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Steam forums, there's a lot of information there. Things you can learn about the game, but they have actually found what looks to be a new character. And I think it's the Marionette just because, I mean, what else could it be? Or it could be just some other type of character. Now, as you can see by the screenshot on the screen right now, on the left side you see a character, and it looks like, I don't know, depending on how you see it, it kind of looks like a pirate or just a clown. There's so much speculation that people actually don't know yet.
Oh my God.
You only get it's possibly the sighting of the golden teddy bear in the trailer. But this is speculation. It's a small from the trailer. It's about 1 minute and 18 seconds in. And as you can see on the right side of the screen, there's actually a drawing of a golden teddy bear with a sad face. Now, I don't know if this is 100% confirmed. I don't know if this is supposed to be the golden teddy bear. I mean, I don't know what else it could be.
Interesting feeling, isn't it? It really is. Like, I don't know, like, you look back and it's like such good memories, but it also hurts as well. It hurts really deeply. Nostalgia. It's a really weird emotion that we have as humans, right? It's such an interesting feeling. It's some of the best times of our lives, right? And yeah, I'm very, very, very grateful for these memories that I've got. Now it's time to look back on our channel, guys. Oh my God. Yeah, this is when I first started with Pokemon. This is when oh my God, look at me. August 16th, 2014. A week and a half late playing FNAF. So yeah, I basically played it when it came out, really. The thing, look at what I say.
I've already said this, but kudos. Kudos to the guy who's made this horror game, seriously. Kudos, because this is completely different.
See, absolutely. I knew back then. Look at my face. That guy knew that this game was completely different. And look, I was right. Look where it is now. Look where FNAF is now. Second movie's getting made. Yeah, this is when I used to live stream on Twitch. I just used to get the VODs and cut them and then upload them to YouTube. So the quality is 480p. So pretty terrible. And with the static with FNAF 2, you know, what is it called? Have I had the George Clooney upgrade where I've got better with age? Or do I look disgusting now? Or do I look exactly the same? I don't know. How was I here? Like 17? 18? It's my reaction, man, when I beat night 5. I think I'm going crazy.
Come on!
Come on, Lewis! Got no flashlight
Come
power.
on! Yes! Yes! Yes!
What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? It's still the same now, guys. Oh my god, calm.
Yes!
Alright, calm down.
Yes! We've done it!
We done it, guys! We done it!
done it!
But yeah, you can notice my accent. My accent has definitely changed 10 years later. I am very, very, I'm very like this, like, guys, I did it. I'm still like that a little bit. Secret endoskeleton in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This is night 6, just night 6 hard mode. I think that's night 6. I was just playing normally. I think the puppet got out, and I found the endoskeleton. Was he out? I don't know. Can't remember.
Balloon boy, don't wreck this for me, please.
I think the puppet did go out. Yeah, the puppet went out. And
GG, we've lost, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Fairy, guys, look at that. Look at that, guys. Did you see? What the hell's that? Did you see it? Did you see it out the box? Guys, I don't care that I died. Guys. Did you see that?
So yeah, I was one of the first people to find that endoskeleton, or at least put it online as a YouTube video. And thank God that I did. Because like I said, I don't think I'd be here now. Maybe I would. I don't know.
Why? You know, you follow Jack to the gift box.
What was my nickname for the puppet, Jack? What, Jack in the Box? That's crazy. Oh my God, I used to call the puppet Jack.
There's been a lot of speculation about whether Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a prequel
2-minute video, bro.
The new animatronics looking better than the old ones, and the old ones being withered and battered. The new map being much bigger with new enemies, and on the whole looking like an amazing place for kids. However, everyone and myself began to get curious as soon as the game released. The phone guy was still alive, which made me wonder whether this guy is just a part of all this haunted setting, or whether this game happens before he dies. Not only that, the ending of Night 5 tells us that the date is in 1987, the year of the bite, which the phone guy talks about in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, so it does show that this game is a prequel. If you don't believe me now, check what you see when you beat Night 6. Freddy Fazbear's is closing. After being open only a few short weeks, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is closing its doors. We are confident that we will reopen someday, even if it is with a much smaller budget. This shows that all of the new animatronics were scrapped. Balloon Boy, new Foxy, new Chica, new Bonnie, new Freddy. And the old ones were kept for the future. Also, the CEO explains that they hope to create a new restaurant, but on the smaller budget. This is why Five Nights at Freddy's 1, there are only 4 animatronics, the place is much smaller, and it has no other attractions than the party rooms. It's all starting to make a bit of sense. Do you guys agree with this? Let me know in the comments, and make sure to subscribe and like this to help support my newly made channel. And most importantly, thanks for watching, and keep these Five Nights at Freddy's theories coming.
Oh my God, that was my old quote, guys. And keep those Five Nights at Freddy's theories coming. I mean, I'm just talking about the obvious, really. But back in the day, that's what we did. And then I started making more. Oh my God, Shadow Freddy. This is the one that went viral, guys. What I was thinking, guys, is that the phone guy on night 6 says that Golden Freddy was stolen. The Golden Freddy costume has no endoskeleton inside. Maybe the murderer took the Golden Freddy, took out its endoskeleton and used it as a costume, luring and killing the children as they think he is an animatronic. Fusion Z Gamer, dude, can I use this video? That's sick, I'll link you, of course. And that's where it all started. Yeah, that's what I used to say. I used to say, yeah, that Golden Freddy's endoskeleton was pulled out using the hand crank that phone guy had, and he stole the suit to use it. Now remember, this is back in the day where Golden Bonnie didn't exist. It was just Golden Freddy. I do think originally that Golden Freddy was going to be the killer suit, not Golden Bonnie. And I think that's one of the changes that Scott did. And this is when we found Shadow Freddy. This is when I used to stream Fnaf 2 literally every day when I got back from school.
Shit. Can't do it yet.
I don't think I've got my first reaction to it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I am going to put it on YouTube. Do you want me to go on my highlights now and do it? Fox is in here again, guys. Look. Here's another one of Foxy if you've got it. There's Foxy in the room staring at something. Stood up staring at something. How strange.
Good times, man.
But it's about a GoPro.
During the stream, this is
right, ready? There, munch it quick before it goes. Go back.
By the way, context,
go
guys,
back, quick.
I'm saying munch it because back in the day, a screenshot here was called a munch. If you guys had a BlackBerry phone, there used to be a thing like a screenshot called a munch, and it was called munching, like munching the screen, like taking the screenshot was called a munch.
There, you've got it, guys. You've munched it. Everybody. Yeah. Look out.
Oh, guys, what did I say about this? Shadow Freddy is purple, yes. When you light up the room on Photoshop, it's purple. Coincidence? Purple Freddy is exactly the same as Golden Freddy. Its position, where it's damaged, etc. I think Scott put this in to show more evidence that the murderer used the Golden Freddy costume to kill the children, which is why it's purple and exactly the same as Golden Freddy. Yeah, I remember back in the day, the purple of Shadow Freddy represented the corruptness that William Afton did on the suit and used it to kill kids. Honestly, guys, I think he used both. I think William Afton used both suits to kill kids. I'm pretty sure in the original novel of the Silver Eyes, he used the Golden Freddy suit in that one.
The new animatronic Mangle in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If you listen closely, you can actually hear a radio signal coming out of Foxy when you look at the cameras, or when he's near the office, or when he's in the office.
Yeah, there was a theory back in the day that the Mangle was like a police radio or something like that. I remember that one. And it was like, we theorised that was like the call of the incident at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza of the bite or like the murdered kids, like the police radio. Oh my God. What did I say?
Of where you can upload a music file that the radio signal tells us something. So I'm going to show you a picture of what was posted on Reddit of somebody.
That's fake. That's got to be fake. I remember this Sonic visualizer
using a spectrograph.
And someone put the radio thing in and it comes up with "It's me."
And it doesn't seem to be picking anything up.
Oh, so I debunk it.
Whatsoever.
I'm talking about the puppet. And there was another Easter egg in Fnaf 2 when the puppet escapes.
Tutorial for you guys to do, and also we're going to talk about it as well. How to summon the marionette illusions when it escapes from its music box. You can do this on any night, but if you've got night 7, that's it.
So when the puppet escapes, you can keep flashing the camera and you get the hallucination or the visuals of the puppet's mask on the
Easiest way to
screen.
do it because you can get rid of all the animatronics apart from Foxy. All you need to do is wait for the marionette to escape from its music.
I was saying, like, is it a ghost or an illusion? Like, is the puppet even there? Or
Only spawns when it escapes the music box. So it is possible that this marionette could be a ghost. So what do you guys think? Do you think that when the music box opens and the marionette escapes, you think it's an hallucination or whether it's actually a ghost? Let me know your opinions in the comments, guys. All of your
yeah, so I'm basically theorising if the puppet's a ghost or not in FNAF 2. If it's an actual living, real thing there. Because, you know, we get the hallucinations of the puppet and stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. But yeah, that's how it was back then, guys. You used to say a lot of things.
For the Q&A, of course. I had lots of questions from you guys.
I used to have a bit of a lisp if you hear it. Because I had a gap in my teeth. And then I think when I was saying my S's and stuff, there was a bit of a lisp going on because of that gap.
Lots of different questions about the theories, about the game, everything. And I've tried to answer the most important questions.
My hairline was good there too. My hair's going, guys. Look at the difference there. I mean, it's not too bad. But yeah, give me back that hairline, old me.
Sorry if I've not included you guys. I
want to see what I say about some stuff. Do you know about Shadow Bonnie?
I do know about Shadow Bonnie. When I was doing a theory video on Twitch, we all saw the video of this happening to somebody on YouTube. It's a bit like, kind of like Golden Freddy on the first game, but you know how to summon him by looking in the poster and then it gets into your office. But it does crash your game as well. So no, there's no evidence to show that there's any way to get Shadow Bonnie into your office.
Yeah, it's just random, right?
Other than just playing the game and waiting for it to happen.
What is Golden Freddy? Oh, this is going to be interesting. What have I said?
And also from the past game, we found out that the murderer used a costume to lure kids in to kill them. Now, seeing that Golden Freddy has got no endoskeleton in, what we think and I think is that the Golden Freddy is the costume what the murderer used, because there would be no way for the murderer to get into an animatronic costume with an endoskeleton being there.
Now remember, back in the day, Golden Bonnie did not exist, so that was the theory that William Afton used Golden Freddy as a mascot costume to kill the kids, not Golden Bonnie.
We think that he's possibly took it out and used it.
And I do honestly think that's what Scott had in mind. In the first and second game, in my opinion. That's why Shadow Freddy existed, and the endoskeleton, he took a yellow one, what Phone Guy says, I don't know, man. Oh my god, an OG teaser where it says, until next time.
You see, same kind of, I think Five Nights at Freddy's 3 or another game will tell us everything what we need to know about the whole story. I think it's just going to like, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 told us a little bit about the story with the Easter eggs on the wall. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 told us quite a lot about the story, but we still need to know some more stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 will tell us everything. Or it might tell us a bit more and then there'll be another game. We'll see where I think Five Nights at Freddy's 3 will be about the past diner. We need to know about what happened there because the Phone Guy talks about it. So we will know definitely what's happened. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 will be about Freddy Fazbear's Diner. I don't know where else you could put it.
A horror attraction! Old Dawko! Why didn't you think about a horror attraction with a body inside a rotten Bonnie killer costume? Alright guys, we're going to end it there with the FNAF 2 nostalgia trip. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Please let me know if you're an OG or new person here. What's your best memory of FNAF 2? Were you there back in the day with me, or Fusion, or Pro Class, or 8-Bit Gaming, or Raz, etc.? Or are you a new person who only got into FNAF 5 years ago, 3 years ago? I'd just like to know your memories of FNAF 2. What a nostalgia trip. 10 years. Insane. I'm very grateful, and that's all I'm going to say. I appreciate all the support over the past 10 years. I did not think I'd still be here doing YouTube videos 10 years later. I really didn't. I think people say like YouTube channels usually last only like 3 to 4 years if you're lucky. You know, doing it for 10 years as a job is insane to think about. So yeah, here's to the future. I'm sure we've got another 5 years of the channel with the FNAF 2 movie and FNAF 3 movie and Steel Wall and stuff. So yeah, I think we'll be okay for another 5 years at least before I have to retire and do something else. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Take care. Lots of love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.